Hey, ma'am? Oh, Sabota. Allowing the Thunder Helm to be stolen was a failure shared by everyone tasked with guarding this town. If I'm being honest, I'd prefer to ban all but Gerudo from the palace for the moment. I'm Gerudo! You're short! Your hair is the wrong color, and I can't even see your abs. It is absolutely ridiculous for you to claim that you're Gerudo. All evidence says otherwise. I'm sorry, Plaka. Hello everyone, I'm Profeti. Welcome to a new episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we got to Gerudo Town, and to the desert in general. We explored a big chunk of the Gerudo Canyon, and then came over to the Gerudo Desert, and we got to Gerudo Town through the Karakara Bazaar. So, Sabota. What makes you so special that the chief would trust you with retrieving the Thunder Helm? Regardless, I hope you are prepared. This task will not be a simple one. The thieves were able to sleep past all of our guards, so they're certainly not amateurs. You should head over to the barracks if you want to learn more. The soldiers there have been investigating the theft for a while, so they should be able to help. Okay, thank you very much for that information. Helpful Gerudo, helpful Gerudo. Last time, I actually kind of forgot to come over here and examine the rest. Well, it's not that I forgot, I actually ran out of time. So, yeah, today we're going to be exploring Gerudo Town. Starting with the Chief's Diary. Diary of Makila Riju, Chief of the Gerudo. Boliara told me today that Mother has passed on and gone to a better place. She said that my mother's death means I am now the chief of the Gerudo people. I wish she'd stayed here, though. I don't see how it can be a better place with us apart. Ever since I became the chief, the people in town have been a lot nicer to me. But if I look carefully, I can still see the worry in their eyes. It seems more common than when Mother was chief. Mother, will I ever be as great a chief as you were? The divine beast Vanavoris, which supposedly has been sleeping in the desert, was suddenly woken up. Mother once told me that Naboris is the deity of protection for the Gerudo people, but it doesn't seem that way. I plan to investigate tomorrow. I have to find out more. Having investigated divine beast Naboris, I can say that if it came to Gerudo Town, we'd be helpless. When I drew close to it using my wonderful sand seal Patricia, I was driven back by a sandstorm and lightning. I turned Patricia toward home, but a monster spooked her, and she fled directly toward Naboris again. The next thing I remember is Boliara standing over me, her face full of worry. Ever since I went to investigate the divine beast, Boliara has made a point of never leaving my side. Even now, with such a valuable heirloom stolen by thieves, she refuses to tear herself away from me for even a moment. She takes all the blame for the theft, however. Nothing can change her mind about being responsible. Meanwhile, I can't help but feel that the theft happened because I am not yet ready to be chief. The soldiers search tirelessly, trying to recover the heirloom. No one says a word about my leadership, but they must be thinking about how powerless their chief has proven to be. Thanks to the tireless efforts of my soldiers, we've located the thieves' hideout. They definitely aren't common criminals, though. We haven't been able to get anywhere close to the place. To think that the Thunder Helm is right there, yet we can't take it back. Mother, Lady Urbosa, please give me your guidance. Riju is one interesting character in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. She was thrust upon the post of Gerudo Chief at a very young age. She's 14. At the time when Link arrives, she's still but a child, and she is burdened with leading her people. It is no easy task to earn the recognition, the respect, and the trust of your people. And she's still taking it in stride, trying to be the best chief there is. We found him. We certainly got him. Bye-bye! And Yeah, I mean, it makes you feel for the kid. At least a little bit. You know? She's trying her utmost. She's trying her best. For her and for her people. Oh, Savota. Ooh, that Gerudo top looks really good on you. But you haven't really lived until you've got several colors to choose from. What do you say? A different color? You don't know? Really? Changing the color of your clothes is a really trendy thing to do right now for a young Vi traveling beyond town. There's a store in Hateno Village, the Kochi dye shop, where you can dye your clothes. Hateno Village is pretty far away though. Not everyone gets to go there. Anyone else you need? No, thank you. How about one more to try in a different color? You've got to buy it. It's the exact same outfit, but in white.
Is now ready to roll.
Thank you, Daruk. Hello. Yeah, Savota. Even when the divine beast out there making a fuss, a little Vi like you just strolls into town. You've done well to make it to Gerudo Town. The chief keeps saying that everything is going to be okay, but thinking about the divine beast makes me so uneasy. The divine beast? You crossed the Gerudo Desert to get here, right? So you must have seen the giant walking around outside. It appeared suddenly a few weeks ago. It's a daunting sight. If you get too close to it, it'll lash out at you with lightning. I can't imagine what would happen if it came to town. The chief says that thing used to be a god who protected this area around 100 years ago. But that story sounds too crazy to believe, don't you think? I need to think on it. What about the chief? This town is led by our fantastic chief, Lady Riju. She became chief after her mother, our old chief, passed away. Though young, Lady Riju was our old chief's only child, so naturally the duties of leading the Gerudo fell to her. There have been other troubles on top of the divine beast acting violently. I hear it has the chief and her advisors pretty worried. Oh, goodbye then. You should be careful and not get too close to it. Well, you said it, so I'm gonna assume you were talking about the divine beast. Thanks. Oh, hello? You in trouble? Yes, Savota. Great, you got the last of my free time with that greeting. What's the matter? I managed a shop that specializes in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need it to make my items. If only I had 10. Just 10. If some kind buy would give me 10 pieces of flint, I could offer a nice reward. I can dream all I want, though. Nothing goes that smoothly in the real world. Accessories? I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power that it can transfer to whoever it wears. There's nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. Tools of the trade. Well, what if I give you the flint? I'm sorry that you came all the way to see me for nothing. I haven't been able to get any flint yet, so I'm not in position to make any accessories right now. Huh. I wonder if I'd be able to work if a kind, generous Vi were to give me 10 pieces of flint, though. Well, I got it, so here you go. Huh? What? You're just giving this to me? Sarkso! But I can't take this all from you with just a Sarkso. We hardly know each other and you've been so nice. The shop's been closed so long, I hardly have any inventory. Oh, of course. Now that I have some flint, I could make a jeweled accessory for you if you're interested in something. These are the more scarce ones, so how about sapphire? Sapphires have the power to grant heat resistance. So you think you'd like a sapphire circlet? Yes, please. I thought you might pick that one. Please give me a moment. Brand new, especially for you. I think it turned out really well. You get a sapphire circlet, which grants heat resistance. An intricate headpiece crafted with Gerudo goldsmith techniques. It's set with a sapphire, a gem that harnesses the power of ice to make hot climates more tolerable. Thanks to you, I got the shop running again, so if you ever need an accessory, please come by for a special discount. Just don't tell my other customers, okay? Don't worry about it. That was tools of the trade. And we're now free to come here and shop. There's plenty of accessories to have. We have these ones made out of amber. We got opals. We got topazes. circlets made out of sapphire, ruby, and diamond. Fortunately enough, we were lucky to find an actual diamond circlet, and, you know, it was for free. So, we can now buy here. You do require the materials in order to buy these. So, amber earrings are just for defense. One of the items sold by the Gerudo jeweler. These earrings are made with amber, a gem that harnesses the power of the land to increase defense when equipped. Sarkso! That accessory really is your style. You think? Then we got opal, which gives us swim speed up. Opal earrings. Earrings sold at the Gerudo jewelry shops. They contain opal, a gem that harnesses the power of water to increase your swimming speed. Sarkso. We also have topaz. That will protect us from lightning. They are made with topaz, a gem that harnesses the power of lightning to increase electricity resistance. Sarkso, that accessory really is your style. Thank you, Isha. And the last one that we don't have yet is a ruby circlet. For 500 rubies. A headpiece made by Gerudo craft workers. It's set with a ruby, a gem that harnesses the power of fire to make cold climates more bearable. Sarkso, that accessory really is your style. Thank you very much. Hey, what can you tell me about Isha? Yeah, Vasak. I heard you brought some flint for us, little boy. You're a lifesaver. How about I tell you one of the owner's secrets is my way of saying Sarkso? Tell me! The owner's name is actually an alias. Her real name is Jewel. It's a little too coincidental for a jeweler to be named Jewel, so she was embarrassed. I think it's a fine name, personally. I agree! Jewel is a very fine name. Isha, when did you change it to Jewel? Yeah. Whatever accessory you feel tied to, that is your destined accessory. If there's anything that catches your eye, can you let me know? You know, I got things to sell. Just to recover a few of the rupees that we just, spent here. Let's sell a couple of opals. Yes. And we can sell 2 rubies. Just 2 of them. Yes. And maybe 3 lumina stones. Just like this. Yep, that recovers us a little bit. We're back above 9,000, so I don't feel bad about our spending spree here. Thank you very much. Goodbye, Isha. Hello? Hydromelons, hearted durians, and bolt fruit. Just in case that you need more bolt fruit. Oh, Vasak. Okay, goodbye, Lorne. My kid really loves fruitcake, so I make it every once in a while. I have all the fruit I'd ever need, but it's a bit difficult to find tapanta wheat, cane sugar, and goat butter. Anyway, if you have the ingredients, you should try making it yourself sometime. Hey, we got a recipe! Thank you for that! I appreciate it lots. Hey, there's a Gerudo kid here. Hello! Aforing ba! Savota! Sorry, but I can't play with you right now, lady. What are you doing? I'm pretending to be Lady Urbosa. Lady Urbosa was an amazing person who was born a long time before I was. She was a champion who saved this town from an evil ghost. I'm going on patrols every day to make sure that no more bad monsters show up. Aw, Pearl. You're so nice. Okay, the renting of seals. So this is a deposit for seal renting. We got an iron sledgehammer. We got a Gerudo scimitar, which we've already got pictures of. And what's inside of this? 100 rupees! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, time to keep exploring town then. We got another shop right over here. Oh, hello. Chill shrooms are great, but the nights here are so cold. Maybe I should get some sun shrooms instead. Well, different strokes for different folks, right? We got iron shrooms, razor shrooms, sun shrooms, sap shrooms, and chill shrooms to buy. We don't need any of them though. A Hylian Vi, huh? Savota. My mom often said that dishes with mushrooms were good for nursing serious headaches. So, when I'm feeling tired, I always make fragrant mushroom sauté. I love that curry flavor. It's a simple dish that you can make if you have some Goron spice and mushrooms. Oh, thanks. Savota. You got a lot of energy. More of a morning person, huh? Yeah, sort of. Just between us, the Gerudo keep their skin so beautiful thanks to the mushrooms that grow. It would really be a waste if you left Gerudo Town without taking some of these mushrooms with you. Thank you for the information, Arden. I don't think I want any mushrooms for now, though. Hey, Savota, Dina. It's about time for Miss Shai's class to begin. To be honest, I think learning all this is a real pain in the neck. But don't tell anyone I said that. That's fine, Dina. Don't worry about it. Spera? Hey, Savota. Have you already eaten this morning? My husband says it, and I agree with him. Though from other places are so tiny. I wonder if you people eat enough. Your husband? Oh yes, and a newlywed too. Many of the vendors who work these stalls are married, in fact. It's a pretty typical of married life to live outside these walls, really. But we come back to sell our wares, of course. It does mean I don't see my husband all that often, but we have to make a living. So buy and sell all you like. Okay, thank you. We're fine getting less sleep than most folks, but with how dangerous the desert can be, it's good to stay alert. If you start feeling tired, be sure to take a break and get a good night's rest. Thank you. All these Gerudo girls are so helpful. I'll take all of your wheat. Thank you very much. Or rather, sarkso. You know, that's the way they say it here. Hey. People really crave home cooking, huh? Rather than designing an elaborate meal, it's sometimes better to make something quick using a few homemade ingredients. Huh, I should really write that down. Yeah. As you can probably tell, because the Gerudo are a society made primarily of women, they are not used to men. Like at all. So they don't know how to treat a man, they don't know how to talk to a man, they don't know how to socialize with a man. It is a thing. It is certainly a thing. Hello? What's the password? My name starts with an H. Oh, what comes next? S? And after that, C. I don't know. How are you gonna know? Like, freaking star? Go drink milk in the bark or something. Okay. That's the secret club's secret. Alright then. We have one rusty treasure chest inside the walls of Gerudo Town. Come to me! It's a golden bow. Our inventory's full, but I don't think we have a picture of one of them, so even if just for a moment, let's have it in our inventory. Yep, it's only 14. It has durability up plus, but what we're really interested in is getting its picture. Just like that. A golden bow. Sorry, I'm gonna leave you behind here. Savo. Oh. What's Savo doing here? Wait, no, I'm not. Surprised? You might be able to fool all the other Vi around here, but you won't fool me so easily. Don't worry though. It doesn't matter much to me what you do. But, since you came all the way back here, maybe you'd like to stay a bit and chat. Tell me about this goddess statue that you're sitting right beside. The goddess statue has been here since long before I was even born. No one here really believes in that stuff anymore though, so they tend to avoid stopping here. Kind of like they avoid me. But someone has to keep the goddess statue company, so here I am. It's such a treat to chat with Avo again. Will you humor me a little bit longer? You ever left town? I may not look it now, but I was quite the traveler when I was young. Quite a beauty too. It was a rare thing for Avo not to notice me come into my room. Our room. But I had a fairy tale notion in my mind. I'd heard of the Lover's Pond and I thought I'd meet my true love there. I traveled all across Hyrule searching for this fabled place, but I couldn't find it. And before I knew it, I'd grown old. The bow no longer turned when I walked in. Ah, don't look so sad. I stopped being sad about it a long time ago, and I chased my dreams. Oh, I'm glad that you did. Just live your life to the fullest, little Tho. Well, we got a safe spot here. In general. Hey, guards? Yeah, Savota. It's dangerous to wander around out here, especially since we're so close to that divine beast. We do have a lookout post, but that doesn't mean it's perfectly safe around here. Lookout post? The lookout post is over there. It's the building with the flag flying over it. They're monitoring the divine beast Vanavoris every moment of the day from that post. Oh, I see. You don't really intend to go to the lookout post, do you? It may look close, but it's actually pretty far away. At least take a sand seal if you're truly set on going there. The lightning from the divine beast can reach the lookout post, but there are still plenty of monsters in the area. If I were you, I wouldn't even dream of going near it. Oh, it's fine. Well, for now it is safe to be in town. Despite all I said, don't let the stomping worry you too much. Savork. Alright, so Savork. We got the sand seal place. We're not gonna do much right now with them. Hey, Savota, Issa. The sand seals here were all trained by Freli. They're faster, and they'll wait for you to return to them. By comparison, the ones outside who haven't been trained will just run off the moment you dismount. It's definitely worth renting a trained one. Freli puts her heart into training them. Freli trained the sand seals used in the sand seal races too, of course. Sand seal races? The sand seal races are a Gerudo tradition. It's pretty simple. You use a sand seal to race around a course to see who's the fastest. Just go out the southeast gate of the town and head to the right. You'll see the starting line immediately. No harm in taking a peek, right? Well, sure, there's no harm in that. I just don't think that, there's races going on right now. Have we talked to everybody here? Not yet. Hey, Savota! Strange to see a tourist like you these days. We haven't seen many outsiders around here lately, thanks to that divine beast. I wish there were more brave Vi like you out there. Oh, thank you for calling me brave. That's so flattering. Savak. That V sound is really tricky to master. I feel like I got it there, though. Okay, Linde. It's one of the few very much confirmed female Gorons. They don't have a lot of differences between male and female. So it's a little bit hard to tell, but this is confirmed to be a female Goron. Good day. I really want to use the actual Gerudo greeting. Savak. But I'm worried I'd mess it up and embarrass myself. Like, look at me, I can speak another language. It just feels like bragging. I understand your feeling, but don't overthink it. You really think I'm putting too much thought into it? Maybe you're right. Gerudo Town is so different from home. I live in Rito Village. We don't get many visitors there, so I'm not really familiar with non-Rito. But now that I'm here, I should enjoy myself. I wanted to start by trying out some of the meat here, but... well, they don't seem to have poultry. Right. I'm sorry, it's just beef, right? Good afternoon. What do you eat for lunch? Meat? Good choice, you got great taste. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, we're all about learning new languages and learning about other cultures. Hey, Kalani, Vasak! Hey, lady, be sure to buy a lot of stuff, okay? I really recommend shock arrows. If you shoot them at something, bzzz, they sap. Hey, Savota! Oh, wow, you're a Vi from out of town. I was just pretending to be a horse. A horse? What? What? You don't know about horse, you fatback? You don't have one where you're from? There's this really big horse thing that walks around outside the village like stomp stomp. If you get close to him, he goes kaboom! And bzzz. It's really exciting, but I think Horsey Fatback is actually good. He's only in bad mood because everyone keeps saying he's bad. Yes, talk nice about the people around you. I'll take all of you. Yep, I'll take all of your stock of regular arrows. We have enough fire arrows. You can also buy bomb arrows over here for 600 freaking rupees. But it's 20 of them. It's a lot though, it's a lot. We don't need that many bomb arrows. We have enough shock arrows, and I don't think I need ice arrows that much, so we're not gonna buy that for now. We can talk to the Gerudo in charge of the shop though. Danda. Savak. Are you a traveler from abroad? A Highland tourist? As you can see, this is an arrow specialty shop. You won't see a selection like this anywhere else. Okay, thank you. Browsing or buying? I was just browsing, I'm sorry. Goodbye then. Some of the store owners are super duper friendly, some of them are not at all. If you're exhausted from your travels, please consider Hotel Oasis. Not just a place to rest your head, Hotel Oasis is home to the fantastic spa plan. Step inside and speak with Roma for more information. Okay, thank you. I will do so. Vasak? Oh, look at this cute little Vi. I bet you would absolutely love what we have to offer, little one. We're an inn, of course, but we also have a special spa plan, a vacation for mind and body. It's really, really popular, so popular, in fact, that we always have a long line of people waiting to get in. Although, I don't know what it is, but I just get something special from you. You can cut to the front of the line. Oh, I'm just going on and on. What can I do for you? The nightly rate is 20 rupees, but we also offer a special spa plan that would bring the total to 80. A spa plan, please! The spa plan it is! I'm so excited to get to work. Anyway, when would you like to be woken? In the morning. Savor. What does savor mean? You're pretty muscular for a Hylian. I like your Vo-ish figure. Thank you. There we go. Savota! You look like the very image of relaxation. Please be careful on your journey. The desert is dangerous. Thank you, Roma. Hi. I'll carry you. I'm sure I will. What? Are you okay? Are you here because you heard the rumors about Roma too? I heard that she has a special technique that will make you feel more relaxed than you ever have felt in your life. But nobody said the wait was going to be this long. I feel like I'll never know what relaxation is ever again. I'm so annoyed. Well, are you just gonna stand there or are you gonna get in line? It was great! Huh? Wait, did you already... Why? How? I've been here forever! She's not taking people in the order that they arrived. Wait, I can't get angry. I won't get angry. Okay, I'm fine now. You know, your skin looks super shiny, and you look like you haven't got a worry in the world. Yeah, I should just patiently wait my turn. It'll be worth it. It really will be, Toma. It really will be. Aw, Melina. We'll talk to her in a little bit. For now, the Noble Canteen. Remember that they told us to come over here? When we first got to town? Vasak. Oh, are you a Hylian Vi? We don't see too many of you. I can't tell how old you are, but you look a little young to be coming to my shop. You see, we make special drinks here. Drinks that are definitely just for adults. You got any recommendations? Our feature cocktail is called Noble Pursuit. Many of our customers come here specifically to order it. The light, sweet taste, the cool sensation from each sip. It's like drinking distilled motivation. Well, you're a little too young to be here, don't you think? How about milk? Milk! We don't carry anything as childish as milk here. Did Greta tell you to come here and ask that? That store clerk is just playing a prank on you. Good grief, doesn't she have anything better to do with her time? She's always being so secretive about her shop, but hiding something just makes young people more interested. Well, you're a little too young to be here, don't you think? What about special drinks? Well, a big part of the drink is the ice we use from the ice house. It makes them especially refreshing. Oh. Well, goodbye then. That reminds me, I haven't seen Pucky around lately. She used to come here every day to drink a Noble Pursuit, too. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm even telling you this. Okay, thank you, Froza. How about you, Vi? Oh, I was going to tell you, I finally got my hands on the password for you-know-where. Seriously? Wow, that place is a little crazy, isn't it? Maybe, but I'm really interested. Anyway, the password is... Wait a second. You really think we wouldn't see you standing there listening to our conversation? So rude. This is a private conversation. Go away. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm leaving now. Good thing that you can leave that place like that, right? It was over there the whole time? I thought it strange that the sandstorm over there had never lifted. Huh? What is a Hylian Vi like yourself doing here? Well, what are you doing? I'm an archaeologist, of sorts. I was just poring over some ancient text that I discovered the other day. And I finally decoded it. Well, part of it at least, but the rest is not far off. With this discovery, I'll finally be able to make a name for myself as an archaeologist. Of course! You and I meeting here is no coincidence. I've never been one to question fate. I can't explain why, but I trust you for some reason. I'll tell you the details of my research if you can keep a secret. My leaps are sealed beneath this veil. There's a temple east of here, near the entrance to the Gerudo Desert. It's dedicated to the 7 giant statues of the heroines, said to be the divine protectors of the Gerudo. It was at this temple that I originally discovered the ancient scripture. It reads, "When the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed." That's all I've been able to decipher so far. It's believed that people once came from around the world in search of the heroine's blessing. But as far as I can tell, it doesn't appear that anyone has found it yet. Blessing? I'm not sure what exactly it means, but maybe I'll find out once I've deciphered more of the text. I'm not sure if this is related, but it said the heroines held powers that were part of a bigger whole. Each heroine had a different power. Skill, spirit, endurance, knowledge, flight, motion, and gentleness. But they all look the same to me. I should understand the entire script before long, but that's only the beginning of my problems. That divine beast has been moving around the area, making it harder for me to conduct my research. That thing has no respect for academia. Oh, I get that. We get the shrine quest, the 7 heroines. Oh, hey! What was up with that little Hylian Vi earlier anyway? Forget her. Just hurry up and tell us the password, Dido. Oh, that's right. The password. It's GSC Diamond. I overheard Sala talking about it, so I'm sure that's right. GSC Diamond? What could that... Oh, I get it. Gerudo Secret Club. But what's a diamond at the end mean? Who knows? Alright. We got a password then. Neat to know. Nice to know. It's good to know things. Alright, this is another exit to the town. Hey. Hey, Vasak. That look. You must be the Hylian Freli was talking about. My name is Kom. I'm Freli's mother. We run a shop where we rent out sand seals. If you plan on crossing the desert, you'll need a sand seal. It may seem unlikely, but we're actually a thriving business, and it's so easy for a customer to get the hang of it. All you have to do is just stand on your shield and let the sand seal pull you along. Of course, our sand seals have all been trained. They're much easier to handle than a sand seal you find in the wild. If you're in need, just let me know. Thank you, Kom. And how about you? Oh yeah, Savota. Ah, a Hylian. This is the northwest gate of Gerudo Town. All Vi are welcome. We caution all travelers to avoid sandstorms. If you're caught in sandstorms, you'll lose your way. Even us Gerudo have trouble navigating them. Which is precisely why there are so many stories about ancient cultures hiding their treasure in the desert. Treasure? Having said that, I don't really know the details either. There are statues of swordswomen scattered across Gerudo Desert. They are remnants of ages long past. People talk about the statues pointing to the hiding place of ancient treasure, but that's just superstition. Even if it was true, there are dangerous monsters in the sandstorms. I wouldn't risk it. Okay, the silent swordswoman. Thank you for the information. I will gladly keep it in mind. Hey, are you okay, Melina? Savota. I finally found the Vo of my dreams, and I just recently married him. I thought I had finally found happiness, but then my husband fell ill with a rare disease, one difficult to cure. The only thing that can save him is the innards of a Molduga, but I would never be able to take down such a creature myself. I asked the soldiers for help, but they said they have serious issues to deal with. They said they had no time for my plight. They turned me away. But then, why wouldn't they? The Molduga is a menacing beast. None who face one escape unscathed. So perhaps it's foolish to expect anyone to stick their neck out for a stranger. I thought I'd finally gotten out of this town. Never thought I'd come crawling back. What is a Molduga, though? The Molduga is a monster, a terror so savage that even other monsters won't approach it. It's often been spotted west of here in the Turuma Dunes and in the south. It's very sensitive to vibrations, and it tends to attack anything that draws near. You can't approach it or even move near it, and you can't use someone as bait. So what am I to do? That is Medicinal Molduga. Let's try getting some information out of Barracks and then move away. Try to help some of the people here. What are you doing here? This is the barracks for the chief's guards, not a place for tourists to gather. We're on high alert after the recent theft, so you should clear out. What? Liara sent you? My apologies. I'm the officer in charge of the soldiers, Captain Teak. The chief's heirloom was stolen by thieves belonging to the Yiga clan the other day, so everyone is on edge. We've determined that the Yiga's hideout is in Karusa Valley, but the soldiers are all exhausted, so I was just thinking about requesting some extra help. Hey everyone, listen up! This Hylian Vi has agreed to help us, so offer her any information you can. Consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops will be happy to help. Thank you very much, Teak. Let's talk to the troops now. Hey, I haven't seen Barta. Where's she gone off to? She said she was going to scout the thief's hideout, but then she left before we could say anything. Now that I think about it, she's been gone for 2 days. I wonder what happened to her. Are you serious? Why do you let her go by herself? And why did you wait 2 days to report this? I apologize. She said she just wanted to check it out and would be careful, so I thought... as if we weren't busy enough searching for the chief's heirloom. Now we have to find Barta too. If the captain hears about this fiasco, she'll punish us for sure. Probably 100 labs around Gerudo Desert. Again. Oh no. What should we do? I'm thinking about it! I'll have to go out with a sand sail and search again, but it makes me feel so sick to surf around with one. Ellie? Barta hasn't returned in many days. Could she have been captured by those thieves? No, the sandstorms out near the Karusa Valley have been bad. I'm certain she's gotten lost or stranded. I'm worried for her. Okay. Despite my warnings, you and this Vi here keep wandering into the barracks. You know that the only reason you're not already sliced into pieces is because we are otherwise occupied. Well, we're gonna help Melina. Those thieves have sure guts. Scheming against us like that. Would never have lost in a fair fight. But this training, it's so tough. Babby's training is really tough, but it's our fault the thieves were successful. We have no room to complain. Well, that's all the info we're gonna get out of them. For now, let's get out of town. Let's see if we can help some of them. We have a lot more stamina here, so first off, we're gonna want to go straight ahead. And there's no sand seals to speak of over here. Oh, hello? Are you a birdie? You're a bird. What kind of bird are you? No? Yes? Yes, we got a sand sparrow! The Hylian compendium keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. I will get a seal. Yes. Let's seal the deal. What? Is that how young people talk now? I wonder if it's just a thing outside Gerudo Town. No. It's like a really good thing. We're just being nice in general. Thank you for this though. I really needed a way to move. And we're heading not to where the statue says to go, but rather we're just going west. From there, just go west. All the way west. Well, they are a lot faster than the other ones, to be sure. They're pretty fast. Just try to keep your wits about you. Just keep going west. As straight as possible. Help? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I kind of wish I could help you, but I'm helping other people right now. Are you... Yep, this is as far as it goes. And we found ourselves our first Molduga. Ha! This is a Molduga! It is a very big monster, and you can lure it in with the vibrations from a bomb, and then start slashing away at it. If you wanted to stay here longer, you can... Oh, nope, 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 wrong thing. We can do this a little bit, but it's not gonna last for long, so... Next things next. Go! It broke. Good. It will bury itself back again into the ground, and it will try to come for you. So there's a couple of things that you can do. If it comes above ground, you can throw a bomb to it. It will try to go around it. Well, okay. That's good. That's good then. And you can either stand above some rock to avoid it from getting you, or you can try to get a bomb to it. I'm not reaching it on time though, so it might prove a little bit more difficult. Nope. Oh wait, I am. Yep, my heat resistance is not enough. Alright, time to eat something. Maybe some not spicy elixir, that is a little bit too valuable. The chili elixir. Yep. This would be for 7 minutes. Let's eat the chili elixir. We don't need to recover any health. With that, we got level 2 protection from heat. Okay, it's done being mad. It will bury itself again, and once more, it will be sensible to vibrations. So, it comes over, and okay, well, I mean, it's a thing that happened. It just went over my head. Holy Snapple! The nut cake will serve us well here. Thank you, and maybe the W's food. I would also like to eat the roasted fruit that we have just to get back to full health. Thank you very much. Okay, we've learned our lesson. Do not do that. Do not do that. Holy snap. Holy snapple. How's about this? Yes, and there you go. Just put it back in it. Put it back in it. I want some extra time here with you, so please don't go away yet. Yes. We're halfway done with this Molduga. The Taruma Dunes Molduga. Okay, let's leave it alone, leave it alone. Are you gonna bury yourself except for your head, or will you be fully buried again? Fully buried, it seems to be. Okay, how's about that? You know what that is? You do! Good for you! Yep, get a few more hits in. Get that. We're almost there. We can't try to get rid of it. It will try to attack us though, so I'm gonna do this. There we go. That is our first Molduga. And of course, we're gonna take a picture of it as it is going down. Yep, black spotted Molduga. That's what it is. However, most Moldugas have eaten treasure chests, and we got a Molduga fin, well, plenty of them actually, and we got Molduga guts, a giant organ obtained from a Molduga. This invaluable ingredient is hard to come by, and its use is shrouded in mystery. One of them is medicinal. Let's get this open. It's a royal halberd with attack up +10. We'll gladly take it, because we lost a weapon through that. Didn't we have... We don't have a fire weapon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a fire arrow, not a bomb arrow. Light this up. And then immediately change to the Forest Builder's Sword. And we can just walk around after the Molduga is gone. By the way, we will mark the Molduga being defeated with this. That's it! We defeated a Molduga! Very, very good, if I do say so myself. Okay, that's another one of them. Yep, it's important that you do this. I mean, get the fire. If you don't want to waste a lot of arrows, like fire arrows, just getting the torches back up. Lit up. Okay, that's another one. That's good. For a Spoiler Sword, this is your best use for me right now, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use you! That's the last of the torches. And who would have thought? This was also a trial set out by the monks, in which, in the end, we were rewarded with one of them shrines. We got it. There's no shrine quest for this, you're supposed to stumble onto it in order to unlock the Tho Kayu Shrine. Tho Kayu! And this is Tho Kayu's blessing. Even though it's not a shrine quest, it is still just a blessing because you have to fight the Molduga in order to get stuff, so that's a thing, right? Once again, a golden bow, which is definitely not as helpful as some of the things that we already do have, so we're just gonna grab it, get it out of the chest so that it registers that the chest was open, and then put it back. We don't really need it. I'm sorry. Let's talk to the monk and tell him that he can now leave. We defeated the Molduga outside and we lit torches, so the puzzle is done and the barrier that binds him is destroyed. And as such, we got our number 12. Well, we've certainly gotten that, so it's time for us to go back over to Gerudo Town. Let's travel! Here we are back again at the Dado Tah Shrine. Now, let's go look for Marlene. We've already gotten the Molduga guts that she needed, so let's try. Oh, hello. Huh? Tracy? What is it, ma'am? As you can see, I'm busy gathering information. Info. Ma'am, don't tell me you don't know who I am. No way! You've never heard of Rumor Mill either? I've heard of it. Ah, thank goodness. If you told me you'd never heard of Hyrule's most popular news publication, Rumor Mill, well, I don't even know how I'd have taken that news. It would have hurt, that's for sure. I'm Tracy herself, you know. Oh, I'm pretty pleased to meet you. Hey now, get that wishy-washy garbage out of here, once more, with conviction. The truth is, I'm Tracy herself, from Rumor Mill. I suppose that works. Anyway, I hope you enjoy reading Rumor Mill. I take pride in my work. Alright, Tracy, I'll see you around. You can always find Tracy here. Right here. Oh, hello? Savak. What is it? I feel like I've met you before, but I don't recall having any Hylian acquaintances. Especially since I've only ever served in the palace. I've never even set foot beyond the town's walls. I thought I could relax at last, now that Buliara has come of age, but then something like this happens. I'm retired now, though, so there isn't anything I can do about it. What do you mean? What happened? A little while ago, a gang of thieves slipped into the palace and stole the chief's heirloom, the Thunder Helm. It's bad enough to be robbed in general, but for the object stolen to be a valued heirloom belonging to our own chief. If I was still in charge, any guard who failed to catch those thieves would be doing some serious manual labor. And then, they'd be thrown back into training, all the way from the beginning, no exceptions. Oh. Well, you're a harsh one. For sure. Okay, is she gonna be back at the barracks? Oh god, the friggin' salamander. Well, it's not a salamander, but, like, she was fast. Hey, Malina? Savak? Oh, it's you. My husband was the first Vo to ever tell me I was beautiful. I love him so, and so I need those Molduga guts no matter what. But what can I do on my own? I have them. Just take them. Help your husband. Wait, these Molduga guts? You'll give these to me? Oh, Sarkso! This is all I have to thank you with, but I insist you take it. It's more than enough. Trust me. You only needed to say Sarkso. This will save him. Malina, I hope you have a happy life with your husband. Go out and save him. Well, that's one of them. Next up, let's rent the seal again. Vasak? Yes, indeed, and we will seal that deal. Thank you on Savork. Is it Savork or Safork? It's so complicated, man. Because the only thing you have to guide you for some of these pronunciations are the pronunciations in the game itself. Okay, so let's start by following these. We won't be stopping at any given point for anything for now. We're just going to be following the statues. As you can see, as you get close to a sandstorm, you will start losing visibility. It also takes into account your map. Hello? I see you pointing in that direction, so... Oh, sorry. Oh, well, we got a new type of plant, the electric saphlina, which we definitely do want a few of these, so... Thank you, and thank you. Hey, silly? I'm gonna need you to... Oh, okay, I see. No, don't do that, you will hurt my seal, and I don't want that. Thank you, and please, stop it. Yeah, more fire arrows to your face! Keep being on fire, please, and thank you. Okay, I will... I cannot grab your broadswords, you are defenseless. There we go, goodbye to you, sir. Goodbye to you. Now, seal... Oh, there you are. Hey, come on over. We still have stuff to search for over on the other side. But we made it to the Kema Shrine. Kema. We got electric and one saphlina. That's good. And let's get inside of the shrine, shall we? That is the Silent Swordswoman complete! And this is a delayed puzzle. Oh, what do you mean a delayed puzzle? Well, you can... maybe not so easily. It's higher up than I thought it would be. Right at this point. Wait for it. I really need to activate it, come on. 1, 2, and... Stop time! There you go. You stop the time for it. Push it with one of those. And it will just fall down. It is metal though, so let's use our metal moving magnesis skill to do that. It has electricity, and it easily opens that up. That's the end of the shrine, really. It's not all that big of a deal, but we don't have any treasure chests, so where could we look for them? Around here, basically. There's the one, but how do you open it? There's a mechanism over there. So, time to move things. Oh, that just stays open. That's cool. Thank you. I thought it wouldn't. Open this up with the electricity that we had and open up the chest to obtain a Moonlight Scimitar. Our inventory's full, so once again, we will have to get rid of something in order to get that back. Goodbye to that Moonlight Scimitar in order to get the other Moonlight Scimitar. This one has long throw, so it's the same basic attack. It's fine. We did have a picture of this, though, so... Right? Yeah, Moonlight Scimitar. It's good! It's good! And that is, indeed, the only treasure chest in here. So, let's talk to the monk now that the puzzle is done. Tell him that we can get another spirit ore, and he can leave now that the barrier that binds him is destroyed. Here we go, number 13. It might be of your interest to see that the sandstorm is now gone and we are able to see this section of the desert with our map. You need to clear the shrine quest in order to do this. So, let's get on top of some of these. And let's get to exploring this desert. Now that we've gotten to exploring it in a little bit of a capacity, at the very least, we can just climb up on top of stuff, see the things, stop being so preoccupied with other stuff, like not being able to see or know where we are with the map. It's just so much. And here we got our first desert Korok! Technically, because the other one was in the town. Bye-bye! We found you and bye-bye. Now, our trek back will not be only warping. I will go around exploring 4 more Korok Seeds because there are plenty of Korok Seeds around the desert. They're just very spread out, so I'll let you know. Okay. You're certainly a guy. Are you, it's fire. This is fire. You are a fire. You are a fire. I'm gonna electrocute you first. Actually, you're dead, so I'm just gonna leave you with that Redless Alpha's tail because you're a fire. Oh, hello. Moreless Alphos. Don't go electric on me. Alright, they resist electricity, of course. Yeah, take this so that I can hit you in the head. Boop you! Just a teeny tiny little bit more. Goodbye! Alright, and now let's keep going. Big skeleton! Hello! I bring good tidings. Uh-oh, it's getting late. So this will no longer be our designated thing. Let's protect from the cold. Very cold desert area. Very cold of you. Also, let's take the opportunity and grab some electric Saflina on the way. It's also just a very good thing to build up your inventory of things. You've already seen how many of them we need in order to, you know, just get upgrades. So, that is an actual weapon, isn't it? It's a Traveler's Claymore. It's been a while since we last saw anything Traveler branded, but I don't think we've ever, taken a... Why didn't we ever take a picture of it, rather? Like, I know because I just got it into the compendium. I know that we hadn't gotten a picture of it, so... What am I talking about? What am I even talking about? Alright. There's another big pile of bones over here, and as you can see, there's plenty of Swordswomen going around. So if you get lost, and you can just find a Swordswoman around. And nope, no, Link, please, help me out. Climb the bones. And examine it. Thank you so much, Link. Thank you for that. Goodbye, little one that we found. Now let's go to the next one. The Bluey! A lot of them are actually on the skeletons, so look for the skeletons and you will find things, I suppose. Next one is actually close by. We can just do this. And there's a pinwheel on top of this big skeleton fossil thing. Hello? Oh, okay. It's just there to mark that this is here, apparently. Thank you. And bye-bye. Because there's... Yeah, that made the pinwheel disappear. That was the only thing that you needed. Just examine the leaves on top of the pinwheel. Okay. Next up is our yellowy friend over there. It's gonna be a little bit, so... I ask for your patience. You know, it's hard to come by trees in the desert, so for this, you will actually have cactus and bolt fruit. Grab this bolt fruit. Can I grab that one, though? Yes! Glad to have found you. Bye-bye! And now we can just grab the bolt fruit. Thank you. Next up, another long ways. This Talus outpost is lost. Ruins? Or maybe an old temple? And we climbed to the top to see what was here. Oh, hello. That was quick. Here it is. We found him. Bye-bye, little one. And the last one in our way is over here. This one is not so far off that I need to cut away. Also, there's the Saltos here, which I do not appreciate. They have bows. Oh god. That was close. That was a close one. Ha 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 ha. Okay, hello, bolt fruit. And, yeah, could you please just stop it? I am in need of going fast, please. There's 3 cacti. There's three cacti. Just run to them, run to them, run to them, run. And run to them, run to them, run to them, run. Just keep going ahead and grabbing some bolt fruit. I don't know why I sing this song now. Well, I sang it and we got this. Bye-bye to you. Let's get the bolt fruit. And that is all the Korok Seeds on this west area that we have already explored. Now, we're warping back and getting another seal. We're gonna need it. Well, technically speaking, we don't really need that. We do need the stealth. Here we go. Just run a little bit faster. It's near Gerudo Town, not inside of Gerudo Town, but of course, we need to be stealthy when we're trying to get a seal with us. And that's just what we'll do. Back towards the Karusa Bazaar. Not technically at the Karusa Bazaar. Oh, right. Stealth against this. We're gonna go near the Karusa Bazaar. And there was another mission in there, like another quest in there that we should be mindful of. Well, you can already see the shrine from here, but it's true, there's no Sandstorm right now. Let's try getting over there, shall we? Sapshrooms! That seal will definitely leave now. But we made it to this shrine, the Dado Tah Shrine. Indeed. And that is the Eye of the Sandstorm complete. This is an electric path. As such, I will protect myself against electricity, shock resistance, and shock resistance. Actually, we can do this. Yes, an electric path. What makes it so electric? What makes it so big and mighty and powerful? Ow. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You touched me with your laser. I will not allow it to go on. Such a silly. I am such a silly. Okay, so we got this over here. Bring it over to this side. That is a platform that is moving. I like that. So what do? We're gonna need magnesis for this. It's definitely not gonna be the easiest thing in the world, but hey. Just get on top of this platform, wait for it to get into a place where you can magnesis this thing. That is, indeed, a platform that conducts electricity. You get it out and the platform stops moving. So what you gonna do? You gotta touch the metal block to the platform, or rather, to the metal railing, so that it conducts electricity enough for you to get back on this side. There we go. We're here. It can try to move away for now, but it won't do it much good. And after this, let's just come back all... Why do you go down? Why do you go down from there? Conduct electricity here to make this other platform move. Also, yeah, that's a thing. It will move up and down, so don't worry about it. Hello, treasure chest! Another Moonlight Scimitar! We're getting rid of Moonlight Scimitars just to grab Moonlight Scimitars. Isn't that just weird? I don't think so. This one has durability up. It's better than long throw, I think. Okay, and we're moving. Hello! You see that? You see that? There's some of them over there, but we can just electrify them using that metal over there. It's definitely dangerous, so I'd really tell you not to go in there when it is electrified. It will sap you. Badly. It will very badly sap you. And now you get rewarded for calming down. Unlike last episode. And you get an ancient core! Definitely, I appreciate it. I appreciate it lots. Thank you. Thank you so much. Get that out of the way. Is there anything that I should be on the lookout for right here? Not entirely. Okay. Activate this just so that we have a platform coming up and down from there in case that we ever need to come back up. Alright, and... Alright, little cube. Don't touch anything metal, please. You will kill me. You will certainly kill me. Get the thing up there. Justin, no! No! Bring it. Bring it with me. Yes. Okay, we managed it. That's good enough. That's good enough. Alright, hello to you, and I will gladly put you on here. Get all of the railings going. And that certainly makes the platform move. So, we're just gonna have to wait for the platform. It comes along the railing, or rather the chains that are all metal, so I mean, it's just a matter of moving the things. Here! You will need this. Have magnesis ready, because of course this is gonna move along the chain railings. Push this just a smidge. Or maybe a little bit more. Huh, okay. And now push it back. That's what you need in order to get this treasure chest. So, come on, move it back. Thank you, platform. Up! And we get a Radiant Shield with Shield Guard up plus 13, which is definitely better than the Radiant Shield that we have right now, which means it's time to trade. We've been using it a little bit too, so we definitely got a little bit of durability use out of it. But now we got Shield Guard up plus 13, useful against enemies. And last but not least, we really want to get up on there, so can I just climb up on top of you, and then on top of you, and then on top of you, and then just come to the monk so we don't have to wait for the platform. That was not all of the treasure chests. This always happens to me. This always happens to me in this shrine. I always forget one. Where is the one that I forgot? Oh, it's right there. I forgot to go below the platform. Okay, we got that. We got that. It's 100 rupees, which is definitely great. Now we have to wait for platforms all the time. Why didn't I come down here first? Curiosity, you should have gotten the best out of me. That was all the treasure chests. We're finally back. Let's talk to the freaking monk. Tell him to give us our spirit orb because we fairly deserve it. And he can be on his way now that the barrier that binds him is destroyed. Thank you very much. There's our spirit orb! Number 14. Thanks. Alright. We're out of there. It's already daytime, so let me just switch over to some more comfortable wearings. The Gerudo Veil, Gerudo Top, and Gerudo Surwall. That's definitely what we want. Let's climb up. This way, this way, this way, and this way. We're going north. I want to go east, is it? It's just because there's Korok Seeds around here, and we're never gonna come this way again. Like, the only reason that you come to this way, or to this side, is that little shrine that we just got. So, it might be the wrong reason. It might be a little bit of a reason. If you want 100%, it's a reason. So we're just coming over to this side now. Let's go up and up and up and up. Climbing just as long as we got the stamina for it. Got it? We didn't even spend all of it, which is great. It's great. Oh. Hello? Hello? Did anyone drop a metal block around here? It just seems like someone did. I don't think it was on purpose. I'm giving it back. Hello, sir, is this your metal block? No, maybe not there. Wait, what? It's not there? And how about here? Not there? And how about on this other side? There it is. Just try the places where you think that something is missing, and you will eventually find them. Bye-bye, little one. Okay, so that was one of them. Yes, one of them. There's two. The other one is on the other side of the little shrine. We do have a lot of things to do here, so it's gonna be a bit of a climb, as you can tell, probably. And we'll finally be able to see everything that we've been exploring beforehand, because we're gonna be getting the other map of this big region, the Gerudo Highlands. We'll finally be getting a map. Maybe this side is just wiser. Just being able to move around is a little bit wiser, I think. Alright, follow the route, follow the little big route, and right at this crossroads and this little fork triangle thingy. Thank you, long roads, thank you, canyons, thank you, things, and right around here. Ledge. Yep, there it is. Up. I see you here, puzzle. I see you here. And I see you here, missing a puzzle piece puzzle. It's a 4! We got 44! Or rather, 519 Korok Seeds. Bye-bye, little one! Alright, I'm definitely saving my Revali scale for scaling that mountain because it is huge and we'll need the stamina, and we'll also need Revali scale to scale all the way up to that really friggin' big tower over there. That is our next destination, basically. So, gear up and prepare. We're climbing. Alright, here we are at uncharted territory once again. We are saving up a stamina. We're using Revali's Gale. It is still a little bit of a ways climbing up, but this will allow us to use most of our stamina to just jump it. And we're up, we're up. We are up. Hello! Oh, goodness. Yes. Now, we need to climb higher up. This is not enough. We don't have enough stamina to climb all this way up. It is a high tower. So we'll definitely want to climb up from here. Right? Well, technically, we can still go higher up, but this is more than enough for now, I think. Okay, that's good. This is as close to the top as we're gonna get for now, so use Revali's Gale and move towards the tower. This is a bottomless pit. You will never reach the ground if you fall from here. Never. Welcome to the Gerudo Tower. One and all. This is the reason why the other one is called the Wasteland Tower. That is the Gerudo Wasteland. These are the Gerudo Highlands. Doesn't it sound a little bit more dignified to call this the Gerudo Tower for the Highlands? Alright, we reached the top. Let's get a map.
Yiga Tower activated.
Beautiful scenery, thank you.
Scanning area.
Look at that big chunk of land.
Regional map. Extracted.
But we finally completed the map down here, so at the very least, that's worth it. Hey Cass, what are you doing up here?
Yeah.
What if... No, but then... Oh, forgive me. I was lost in a song written by my late teacher. He wrote it for the hero who fell to the calamity 100 years ago. So much time has passed, and yet the hero has not yet returned. But my teacher always kept faith. I hope to play the song for the hero someday, so I practice it often. Oh, forgive me. It seems I've prattled on. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado. As light shines from the northway skies, from the tower shadow, here's heaven light to reveal the prize. I still don't quite understand the lyrics, but knowing my teacher, they're the key to revealing a secret. Best of luck, and may the light illuminate your path. Well, the Sign of a Shadow is a shrine quest that we can take right around here. Basically just below the tower. These are some very close together shrines, my dude. Very close together shrines, and don't tell me that I waited too long. You have to wait until this lights up. So, that was just a cloud, wasn't it? Yes. And let's check that, that song. As light shines from the northwest skies, from the tower's shadow and narrow flies, pierce heaven's light to reveal the prize. So, it is from here. And it is just hurling an arrow over towards the tower. So, it is basically that, but you have to wait until the pedestal lights up, which I think it's 3 p.m.? It's close to now, definitely. Like, it's over there. The sun is right over there. There it is, lighting up. Shoot an arrow towards the sky. So that was good timing, I think. We arrived here right before the time. And out of the ground comes the shrine, yet again. So yeah, there's a lot of shrine quests here in the Gerudo region. A lot of them. And we still haven't gotten to all of them yet. Like, we've gotten plenty of them, there's still a lot. That was Sign of the Shadow, and this is the Sasa Kai Shrine. Let's get in! And this is a modest test of strength. You know what the dealio is here, so no problemo at all. We're just gonna be fighting against this thing. Modest test means Scout level 3. Hello and be welcome, sword and spear. Okay, also be welcome, you who is trying to hit me like that. Okay, yes, go ahead. Still try to hit me. Keep trying to hit me. I will hit you the most. Hup. And now we can just flourish him. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I will gladly take it. Will you jump? Will you spin? Yep, indeed. Bring it, you spinny guy. Yeah. Oh. Well, you. Can I freeze you in place? Thank you. I will gladly take the opportunity and use a better weapon then. 45 times 3, baby. Ah, you got unfrozen. Let me freeze you right there. There you go. That's what I wanted. Are you gonna? Okay, I thought he was gonna go spiraling again. Not spinning, but spiraling. You know, the one attack that has the laser and the air, the drabs and the whatnot. Yeah, that one. Oh, Royal Bow's badly damaged finally. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Gotcha! Got that, and let's throw the Scimitar away. We actually do want the Guardian Sword Plus here. No space for the Guardian Spear Plus. Had we seen one of them before? Yes, we did. We had. Good. Now let's get in. That was long throw, Scimitar. Sorry to leave you hanging there, but we're just gonna grab our prize and leave. A Frostblade? Well, that actually does help a lot, so I'm gonna definitely just grab that. And we can throw the regular Guardian Sword now that we have a Guardian Sword Plus and a plus. So just grab the Frostblade. That's helpful. I like it. We get it. Hey Monk, we cleared your trial. Give us a Spirit Orb and you can now leave because the barrier that binds you is getting destroyed. I am happy. I don't know if it shows, but I really am happy. Goodbye. Alright. We're technically supposed to start a scavenger hunt for Korok Seeds here now, but I kind of want an excuse to go all the way back up into the tower because that will help us climb a little bit faster. So I'm going to go back to Gerudo Town. We're going to take care of one side quest there, and then we're going to come back here, and we're going to start the scavenger hunt. Back again at the Tho Kayu Shrine. Whoop! All the way, all the time, every single time. Let's get up, let's get up. Just the reflexes of a man trying to get inside of the Gerudo village. I mean Gerudo Town. Yep, nothing suspicious to see here. Nothing at all. Ever. Well, now let's, where was the door that we could not get inside of? I mean, we rested at a spa for a whole day, and I think we've gotten pretty used to the town already, so we now have a password. Wouldn't it be nice if we were able to just get inside of a secret club? You know, for funsies? Here's the door. Hello, door? What's the password? It's Gerudo, Secret, Club, Diamond. Alright, you can come in. Open it up. Hello. Hey, I haven't seen your face around here before. Looks like we've got ourselves a rare visitor. I guess I have a suspicious mind, so maybe you don't ask too many questions and I won't either. You're a member here now, so thanks for your patronage. Thank you. The Secret Club's secret is complete. And we will be using a lot of our money now to buy Desert Tho trousers. We did have Gerudo stuff, but now we are getting the Desert Tho things. Sarkso. I recommend pairing it with other clothing items from the series, which is exactly what we're gonna get. A 1300 rupee spolder. I'll make sure to restock for you. You don't need to, I'm just buying one of each. And the headband! Yes! Okay, it contains sapphire, so Sarkso. You don't need to restock. The other items here are this. Oh, that's a special one. Made using luminous stone. If you're interested, you'll need to trade me the materials. Oh, and there's a handling fee too. We do have plenty of luminous stone. This is expensive. We are using up a lot of our rupees, so that thing I said before about being set for rupees for a while, not true anymore. We are buying all the armor that we can get. Thank you. And Radiant Mask, thank you very much. We got 2 full sets of armor here, but we got set back almost 5,000 rupees. What is this place? This is the Gerudo Secret Club, or GSC for short. This is the only shop in Gerudo Town where someone could buy clothes meant for a Tho to wear. Despite it being illegal to sell Tho clothing in this town, there is a high demand for such things. I've never seen a Tho disguise himself as a Vi like you have, though. Oh, you know? We each have something to hide, I suppose. Let's ignore that and move on to business. Alright, buy from me then. Though I'd love to pick up something rare if you've got anything like that. I got something that is not so rare, but you didn't have it, so I'm gonna suppose that you're gonna give me a regular price for it. I'm gonna sell about 31 of these luminous stones. That is 2,000 rupees for us. and we have plenty of amber, I will sell 55 amber. I am selling a lot of rocks right here, right now, because we do want the money. We're almost back to 9,000, so I will do the ultimate sacrifice and sell 20 of these opals. That's 1,200 rupees. Okay, this I can deal with. Yes, I should be going now. Time to go, is it? I'm not surprised. You've bought everything I have. Yeah, that's true. We did buy everything. Let's leave now. Okay, after getting our money back, let's get back to that tower and start the scavenger hunt from the Gerudo Tower! Indeed. Here we are. Okay, I've taken the liberty of planning out the route that we're gonna go for. It's gonna be a doozy, to be sure, but here we go. It's definitely gonna take us out of the zones that we've known. It's gonna take us around the places that we need to go to, and it's gonna be a thing. It's definitely gonna be a thing. But I've done pretty much everything that I wanted to get done this episode, so I'm also feeling really good about that. No problems, no real problems, really. And we're gonna get into a colder place, so for what it's worth, that has served us well. We will now take the cold resistance, thank you. At any given point, we might just switch over to the, what's it called? Wait, is this... Oh yeah, I had this. Well, we'll come back to it, no worries. In the end, we have to come down here to Karusa Valley, so this can be one of the last ones we grab. For now, just getting up here and being very well protected against the cold is good enough for us. I'm like, what was the first marker that I had here? It was obviously not this, but... We're making do with what we have. Exploring a little bit of the Gerudo Highlands area. Now, why am I doing this instead of just going to Karusa Valley and getting done the things that we need to get done? Well, the thing is, the more things that we do around here, the better it will be for a later episode when we come here to explore the rest of the Highlands. So, that's basically the thing. Jeez. The one thing that I don't like, though, is that it's tough to find some of these, or it will be tough to get them. Because we are at a different type of area, everything is covered with ice, contrary to the actual desert where everything is covered with electricity. So, just take good care of, not the Guardian Sword Plus, nor the Frostblade, let's go with the Royal Halberd. That would be good, right? I think that would be good. Now this is a big ball of snow. It's a snowball. Not ice, it's snow. And we can throw it, make it go bigger, 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 bigger. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no! 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 It's about to fall down, dude. Go over there. Yes! Oh god. What are you doing here? Ice, ice, iceless alphos. No, 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 no! Ah. This time, I think we know better. Jeez. Instead of doing that, we're just gonna put it down here. Let's fill in this no hole. Thank you. All that I needed. Thanks. We found him. That's good enough, right? Now, before leaving, there should be one more thing to do over on this side. Indeed, indeed, we're looking around for more stuff to do. There's wild berries abound, and something that rhymes. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Is it? Oh, there it is. Big chunk of ice. Boom, boom. Boom. No, no. Here, here. Yes. Hello, big chunk of ice. Ice chungus, if you will. Say hello to the good old friend, the Frost Talus. Oh, I see a falling star. I'm not gonna be able to grab it though. I'm too focused on this. Frost Talus, just the same as the Igneo Talus, you can put them out. West Safia's table, Frost Talus, and we have a spear here that will allow us to hit him out. Hit him, hit him, hit him. This is rare ore, not orb, rare ore, Stone Talus. Ha 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 ha! Yes, you are not cracking on top of me. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, okay. Oh. You can put out the icy goodness that it has around it with your fire. Oh, good. No, no. Thank you. That would have been devastating because, of course, you're frozen. You take triple damage. There we go. Frost Talus defeated. Give me this. That's an opal. Ow! It got frozen at the end again. Criminy opals. Criminy opals. Another good way to get rid of that effect is to equip the sand helm thing that we had. Where is it? Here it is. The sand's helmet that we have. You'll become unfreezable when utilizing that. So you might as well just equip that in order to, you know, become impervious to the damage of getting frozen by the Frost Talus, Cool Talus, Frost Talus, Frost Talus. It's Frost Talus. And we got a bunch of ore here, so might as well, you know, just grab more ore. I mean, we do have plenty more rupees than what we had after we bought all the equipment, you know, but, you know, might as well just grab a few more. Just grab a few more. Just make sure that you're not suffering for that thing. Right? At any rate, let's move on. The next one I think will be the yellow one. I hate these things. Oh, but you got a good weapon on you. You got a good weapon on you, so I'm gonna do this. Thank you. Do I have? I cannot grab it. What can I get rid of then? Well, let's get rid of the old one to get a new one. It's always good to get new stuff, isn't it? All right. No, okay. Next one is red one. Sorry, I'm changing a little bit, but it's still the same course of action generally. I'm just gonna make my way back, and then we can, you know, do stuff over there. It's just this is the path that most accommodates the route that we're gonna be getting, and this is above the mountains, before going down to Karusa Valley. And the Karusa Valley is the ultimate goal for today, so I mean, it's just gonna have to do. I suppose. It's just gonna have to do. This is a big mountain? Yep, big mount, but there is a resting place right in the middle. So right here, we should be able to rest, get some stamina back. No problems, not using Revali Scale. Not using Revali Scale, yes! Gotcha. All the way up to the top. And where, oh where, will we find another one of these? Treasure chest! Hello? Before you keep going down, let me hit you so that you open, get the contents inside of you, and then you can keep on going with your momentum. I will not stop you at all. Thank you! Is there anything else to look for? There's another one over there. Hello, treasure chest. And say hello to my good old friend, the regular Stone Talus right here. Hey, another golden bow. We're not gonna be getting it. This is a regular one, is it? It's a rare Stone Talus. Okay. Have we gotten actually a... Oh, God! Well, good thing we had fairies. I'm gonna go eat right now. I don't want to die. How about the tough wheat bread? No, tough meat stuffed pumpkin. I like that one. I like that one a lot. And we can just eat some roasted mighty bananas to recover the rest. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, you're not hitting me again, dude. Don't you make any ideas on your head about hitting me. I'm climbing to the top of you, and I am hitting the crap out of your head. Royal Halberd, please break! There we go. That should make him go down. Words are a thing that I know how to say. And because this one is on the upper back, we can just simply 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. maybe not so easily. Not so simply. The thing is, you tried to hit me with your arm while you were not able to. Go down! And now I will just simply climb back up, thank you. Hup! It's a bad thing that we don't have any more... Oh god, noise. Okay, almost. There we go, that's good. That's more than good. Gimme it! And by it I mean just the rest of your stones. Oh, that one had a diamond! That one had 2 diamonds! I mean... Okay, sorry about that. Friggin' work being done on the house behind mine. Oh, hello! Farash is all the way over there. Huh, that is interesting. Well, we unlocked a gateway to the rest of the mountain. And we now know that Farash comes down through here as well. But enough about that. We're gonna go down now. We're gonna start making our way down. Okay, we got 2 mountains right over here. 2 mountains, what will it be? Oh, we got rhinoceros too. Have we gotten a picture? Yes, the great horned rhinoceros. We've already gotten a picture of that. And say hello to the fairy lights. Oh, how? How have I not missed you at all? What a way to make me not miss you. Bye-bye, little one. Friggin' fairy lights. Hello to you, treasure chest, though. What will you be hiding? Is it money? Is it another golden bow that we're not gonna be grabbing? Well, I said that because we saw it. Basically, that's why. Alright, next up, there will be, if you look at your map right over here, there will be a big little thing over here in between Maydella's Mantle and Rutimala Hill. Let's go a little bit below that. Just a teensy tiny little bit below that is where we're wanting to go to. Around here, I think, is good. Up! Ah, we're back to warmer places and warmer climates. I like that. Hey, Heron. I'm looking for someone. Can you help me out? Well, this wasn't it. Yeah, this is regular old rock. Now I spoiled it. You know what I'm looking for. Oh, he was right over here. I didn't see you there. I didn't see your rocks over here, Mr. Man. Hi! Luminous Stone Talus. Well, would be helpful if you actually had your luminous side looking up so that I could see you. Uh-oh. Can you please allow me to just climb you? Just allow me to climb you. I've been doing very badly with just staying on top of things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go! That's a good way to make you fall. It doesn't matter if this breaks, it doesn't matter if it breaks. Go to... Okay, it broke. Of course we're using a lot of these up. Lionel Crusher, here we go! 1, 2, got it. Rutimala Hill's Stone Talus has been defeated. And say hello to my luminous stones, more amber, and some luminous stones. Okay, there's another one done, another one defeated, and another one gone, and we climb this thing, oh yeah. Was there something important on top of this? There is a cube. Where do we want the cube? You see the puzzle over there. Hello, puzzle. I need you to stop right around that part. So can I get you to the ground? Well, that's as close as I can get you, so please don't slide off. Just stay there patiently. Please and thank you. Okay. Grab the blocky. Grab the blocky. Haha. Uh-oh. Will the... Yep, it went down. Block. Aw, snap. Okay. Stasis was a very big help for that. Very big help. Now, snow should be less useful for you to run around and away from me. And it's very simple to see where this one goes, isn't it? White pigeons, we've already gotten a picture of them. Oh, really? Did you just pass through the place where you needed to be at? There we go. Not so hard now, was it? We found him. And bye-bye. Now we can start moving over to the other ones. Over here. I do believe. Let us go! Jumping off here. In the nice little region of the mountains. Out of Karusa Valley, we're gonna cruise. We're gonna run around and be like that. We're gonna be like that again and again and again and again and then again and again and maybe sometimes again. At this point, I think it's just better to go down and use your valley scale. Whoop. Whoa! Yep, way better. There we go. And over here, we got 2 circles of rocks intertwining. This is where it is. Hello, rock. There was a hole over there. I see you. I get you. I comprehend you. Venn diagrams are of my liking too. They are to my liking as well. And we definitely found him. Bye-bye to you! And now we have one more before going down to Karusa Valley. And this one is not so hard to reach, actually. It's right over there. Oh, I see swift violets. Hello, Swifty. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Alright, time to get all the way over to the edge of the cliff. You see the pinwheel. You know what to do. You'd step on top of that rock. What will appear? It's balloons. It's only 3 this time, fortunately enough. But... Oh, really? Okay, Royal Bow broke. We have more. No. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's pranking me! The balloon is pranking me, dude. Okay, this is a stopping point, so let's just wait for it here and go. No, what? Pranked me again. Try it once more, balloon. I got you. We found him! For real. And bye-bye. Now we can fall down to Karusa Valley. Let me plan out the route inside of there while we... Well, not while. When we reach the ground, there's going to be a couple of things to do. The first one is right at the entrance to Karusa Valley. You're going to be able to see it on the map too, so don't you worry too much about it. It's... there's the mark. And you can see the small ring of rocks right there, so... it's getting heaty. It's getting heaty. I just noticed. Heat. Let's, yeah, because the other one doesn't really help much with it, let's use the Desert Bow's, set. Grants us heat resistance, greater levels of it too, and, well, it's still just as comfortable, I would suppose. Now, where Rocky go? Rocky in between the rocks. Right here. Hello, Rocky. How's it going? Down the mountain with the air. Down the mountain, Karusa Valley's here. Oh, okay. It gave it to me even though I removed the rock. Thank you for that! And bye-bye! I'm definitely not gonna bonk you with this one though, but I'm gonna leave it in its place. And now we can start calling this is Karusa Valley. Finally we're to Karusa Valley. And of course, tons of Lysalfos, but I mean, they're only gonna attack us if we go down there. Also, a vicious sickle. Huh. Funny. I'm gonna plan out my road through this place. Yep, we've got it. You got it. It's time for us to go through Karusa Valley. This place is loitered with traps. Hello? You in here? Anyone in? Anyone home? We got you. An electric Saflina. And we got this thing. Is there a balloon over here? If not, we might have to climb through here. I think we might have to climb. Alright. Would you look at this thing? Big rocks. Where, oh where could I have a Korok Seed be hidden? No, really, where? What? Oh, don't tell me. Is it Flowey time? It is Flowey time. Hello, Flowey. Yeah, we did the work without getting the reward. It is climbing, but it's Flowey and it's behind the thing, so just try to get a Flowey. You can see it right here near the top. There's the Flowey. Hey, Flowey? Oh, I see you. On the edge. And here we go. That's why. We definitely found him, though. I guess that counts for something. Coming back down to Karusa Valley, because it's good. It's all about the insides of the Karusa Valley, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. Okay, from this point on... Nope. Yes. Nope. Oh. I thought it would be from this point on. As I said, this place is loitered with traps, but I thought they were going to be apparent right away. We haven't really crossed any of them. Maybe because we're not getting, like, here into their territory too much, but... yeah, one banana for you. Oh, come on, mighty bananas. Stay in there. One banana for you. I'm gonna hope that counts. One banana for you. Yes, it counts. Okay. You gotta make banana offerings. Goodbye. Now, it's true that we faced members of the Yiga Clan before, and that's why we have some bananas. I think it's just better to have a lot of bananas by now in order to grab these as you go in. If not, there's another way to earn a ton of bananas. And we will grab that way to get a crap ton of bananas. But it's just better to do it like this first, I think. After this, we'll just have a ton of bananas to sell, basically, so... climb away, Link! We're coming all the way over here. We got the 1, we got the 2, and this one... bananas is number 3. So let's place the offerings inside or somewhere around the plates. Here. More mighty bananas for all of you. The way that you should know that these are banana offerings instead of any other type of fruit is they have Yiga Clan symbols on them. You know that Yiga Clan love them some bananas. So we've gotten all 3 of these. Yeah, it was very close, but it was not exactly there. There we go. We have one more over here. Well, it's actually a couple. We're going to be making a stop over at this side, and then we got one more over here. Yes! Here we go! We're going to see the traps anytime soon. Doesn't seem like it. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, there they are! Hello, big boulders trying to crush me. That's the traps that those are the traps that I was talking about. I am no longer disappointed in you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Yiga Clan. Now. Okay, yeah, here's number 4. Here's number 4. That's a way to climb all the way up, if you want it, but here's number 4. Bananas! We might have over-prepared a little bit by going through the entire Farron region. To be perfectly honest, I admit I might have over-prepared. But, isn't it better to just be better prepared for everything, instead of just slightly prepared? I don't know, but we found him. Bye-bye, little one. Bye-bye, certainly. And let's keep going for more. We should be getting to number 6 soon. Oh, wait, was that number? No, I don't freaking know anymore. Hello to the next one! If you just climb through the side, a lot of the traps are very much unimportant, let's say. And indeed, we got a number 5 over here. Done! We found another one! And bye-bye. Yep, this is very much the reason why I had us prepare over at the Faron region. Just, that's one of the places where I know you can get bananas. And we got bananas, so that's good. That was basically what I wanted. We got them. And now there should be one more thing. Yep, this is not Korok Seed, this is Shrine. The stuff that we're making here is a shrine. However, climbing is a thing. Hello? Anybody in here? Climbing, climbing, it's my job. All the way over here, indeed we go. Hello? Hi. My name is Link. What are you? If you seek power untold over a shining blue stone. You mean a luminous stone? Yeah, hold. Put it down. That's not much of a puzzle, right? I mean, all these rocks around this are luminous stones too. So you just have to break this. If you don't have a luminous stone, they will give you a luminous stone here. It's not that big of a puzzle. It's really more like a step in finding the shrine. It's not going to be detectable, that's for sure though. So grab some more luminous stone and welcome to the Sho Dantu Shrine. Or Sho Dantu. However you want to call it. Pronunciations, man, are a thing. Let me just grab the last of the luminous stones. Thank you, thank you. Crusher, you are a lifesaver. Let's get inside of the shrine. Two bombs. Well, this is bombable, but I mean, we can just do this, right? Easy. Mighty Lion Crusher is badly damaged. Did we take a picture of it, actually, now that I think about it? Just before we accidentally break it, yes, we did. Okay. Hello. What are you doing? Can I get flung off? Yes, thank you. Oh. Okay. This is a job for bombs, then. It's all about the bombs. Get flung off. There we go. That opens up the door across. Thank goodness for bombs. Anything on the back, though? Well, yep, why not? A treasure chest right there. What do you have? 100 rupees? How did you know? It's not even my birthday. Okay, coming onto this side then. We got bombs. Is this... Okay, yep. Okay, so we got these two. Let's put the circular one over there. We got this one over here. We bust the circular, change to the square one, and we do this. That opens up the path forward. Cool. No treasure chests around this room? Not at all. Good one. Let's keep on keeping on, shall we? Oh, platforms. Oh, platforms. Alright, cool. How's about... Put this one here. We got the circle one. And now we just keep a lookout over there. And that lets us come up. So, what gives? It's blocked. That's right. You gotta leave a second one. But I think there's a treasure chest involved in all this, so I'm gonna try to hurl myself. Okay. That's a link stopper. Is there no treasure chest involved in this? Oh no! We actually have the only one! Okay, so let's put... Not that one. Put that away. God. Square one down here. Go. Launch off. Yes. Okay. Switch over to the regular remote bomb. Okay, cool. Over here. Careful. Got that one. And now we come over here and boop it. That was 2 bombs. Literally. 2 bombs to solve the puzzles. It's a tutorial for what you have to do with a bomb, then a tutorial on how to use 2 bombs, and then just use 2 bombs. And we got another one! We're all the way up to 16 now! But if I may say so myself, we're not yet done. Or rather, we're not done yet! Right, we're gonna come over here to where this big hole in the canyon was. Remember that? Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Do you guys remember memes? Like old memes? I do. And I feel old about it. I feel real old about it. When it was Rage comics instead of memes like that. Well, at any rate, let's climb up. Oh gosh. That's good actually. That's very good that that happened, but I am on the lookout for something else right now, so stay away, you Where'd you come from? Hello. This is valuable for us. Oh, hello? That is valuable for us because this over here is a duplex bow. The next objective of the weapon's connoisseur. It's not a lot of damage, but it does go for 2 arrows in a straight line. That part is helpful. Now, please allow me to get away from you. There it is. It was from the top of the canyon. I kind of forgot, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Like, we were still here and it was pretty fast to just get up with Rivali's Gale. So, hey! We found him, and goodbye, bonk. Excuse you? No. No. This is all wrong. This is all wrong, and it's gonna mess with my steez, and I cannot do it anymore. I can only talk to you! We could not bonk you! You have screwed me, Korok! Welp. Be welcome to the grounds where the Yiga gather. This is the place. We get duplex bows. You can get a lot of duplex bows now on this grounds. The thing about the Yiga clan is that those were pretty much locked before getting here. There's not a lot of Yiga that had them. Oh, come on, man. Really? You're not gonna shoot me proper. Oh, okay. There we go. Mighty Lionel Crusher got destroyed, but you know, at the very least, we defeated you harshly. And now I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use electricity to beat you. Be welcome to the Yiga's hideout. We got torches. We got friendly things. This is all friendly territory, right? There's another duplex bow in there just in case that you want to use it. I recommend grabbing the torch because it makes it easier to just burn these. And you may find stuff inside. Like a sapphire. Keys. More keys. Oh, come on. Another treasure chest that contains 50 rupees. A secret entrance. Boxes that contain palm fruit. And another vicious sickle. And more keys! Also another duplex bow right here in the center. There's plenty of torches in here, so you don't really have to just stick to one. Oh, I didn't destroy these now, did I? Boom. Apples. Now let's get inside of that hidden entrance, shall we? In here we go. And this is the Yiga Clan Hideout. Loiter around with Mighty Bananas and a member of the Gerudo Hey, what are you doing here? This is the hideout of those Yiga thieves who stole the Thunder Helm. If they spot you, they'll call their friends for sure. There's no way you can take them all on. If only you had some way of distracting them, but I don't know how. All I ever see them do is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything else that you could exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here while you can. I can take care of myself. Don't worry about it, Barta. You've given us plenty of health. Health? Help. Oh, he didn't see anything. The only thing he'll ever see is bananas. You can hold them, make them go far, and put them down. The guards will immediately be attracted to them. Well, most of the time. There's no one around. And you can go for your bananas. Hello, Sneak Strike! And he's gone. The downside to that is that you will not get their weapon. But you can always try to do that, or you can always try to fight them. So, for example, let's say I want to fight this guy. Hello? Yes, I hit you in the face. And he will call for backup, close the door, and there's more Yiga Clan members coming up for us. So, what do? Now that he's had his sword unsheathed, he's gonna try to attack us, teleporting and whatnot. Let's try our best not to get hit, because that usually ends up in getting captured and or thrown out, especially by those wind cleavers, which we really don't want to be on the receiving end of. Hello? I'm pretty sure that we've already taken a picture of... Oh yeah, we've already gotten a picture of them. Hup. Okay, cool. Bring this one down. Come on. I want your weapon. And that's the one. Wait, no. Did the wind cleaver disappear again? They keep disappearing on me, dude. Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to find another one then. Oh, by the way, if you come to this side, there's gonna be a treasure chest. Open it up. There's a sapphire right there for you. And some more bananas over here if you want them. Also on the other side... no, Link. Please, take this seriously. There's a vicious sickle over there. Not gonna grab it, I just felt like telling you where it was. Next area, well, you're gonna have two options. Go straight or go through the ladder. Let's climb the ladder first. Thank you, Rivali. This will allow us to get into a secret room that contains a ton of mighty bananas. Grab them all! And also a topaz, just in case that you wanted one. Now, if you come over here, there's multiple things that you can do. Let's try to take this in stride, right? We're gonna be trying to be stealthy. There's no worries about the weather on here, so let's equip the Sheikah stealth garments. Time for Sneak Strike. Uh-oh. Maybe not my brightest idea. Yeah, let me parry the crap out of... Wait, did that break? Uh-oh. Not the best, not the best. Okay, let's grab this. Freezing you? Probably, hopefully? Uh-oh. We're pretty much out of protection now. Can I just get rid of all those? Thank you. Now, big, burly weapon. Okay, that's a ×3. That's a ×3. They're gonna start coming in bunches now. A lot of these things. A lot of these things. Ow! Yep, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Well, single hit. Okay, this time I grabbed it. I have a wind cleaver, thank you. That's what I wanted, man. That's what I was trying to fight them head on. Jeez. Now, wind cleaver, you're mine to use. Drop you, and I will write. And I will take a picture of you. Got a wind cleaver, finally.
And now we have the two things that we need in order to complete the weapon connoisseur. We have a duplex bow and a wind cleaver. Those were the next ones in line. Here we go, duplex bow over here. Those were the next ones in line for us to get stuff, and yes, you do have to start over it. That means collect absolutely everything again. If you opened up chests, if you grabbed bananas, if you got weapons, you have to do it again. Nothing is saved. You cannot save inside of the hideout. This time for real, we're gonna go the stealthy route, so let me grab all the bananas, I'll meet you in a sec. Sneak strike! You stole my bananas. Okay. We got a few precious stones over here, which is basically why we're coming. It's valuable. It's valuable. Now get ready, because there will be more. Oh, he kind of saw me. Crap, where are you going to try to look at for me, though? More bananas, please? Far away. Far throw. Yes. Go for those bananas. Sneak strike! Give me those bananas, they're mine! Okay. Just another couple. Just another couple. You would usually enter through this part if you didn't go for the ladder. Yeah. Fall for the bait. Go for the naners. Sneak strike. You! Leave my mighty bananas alone. I get them all. I get to keep them all. Is it not suspicious that you suddenly saw some bananas, like, get here out of nowhere? You should know better. You're a guard. You see bananas. Sneak strike you! Leave my bananas alone! And there we go. We've got them. We've got them all. That's all the guards in this room, and you will not have to fight any lesser members of the Yiga clan if you defeat all of the big guys. The sentries are those, so that's how you know. At any rate, if you come over here, all the way in the center of the room, there will be a silver rupee. And there is way more to get, actually. You will see these things over here. If you can, just burn them. You know, these are very much like the ones we saw outside, so we can just use a few of these to burn them up. The only useful one apparently was the middle one. Okay, cool. But inside of this place, there will be room for treasure chests, inside of which we will get 300 rupees, getting us back over 10,000, and 300 rupees. So a total of 600 right over here. Getting everything in here is nice. Also, careful with these. These will hurt you, but you can just get through and all the way up to the top. Toppity, 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 top. That's another way to come around. Oh, yeah. Just in case that you want to avoid fighting and getting through all that nuisance nonsense, whatever. That's how. There's another way to get through here, and it is just sneak behind the guard right here, and you will not have to fight absolutely anyone. Very simple strats, but very effective. Last but not least, we got a mighty bananas inside a treasure chest. We got a duplex bow for training over here, and we got a treasure chest, and apparently a metal wall. Hello, treasure chest. What will you give me? It's a ruby. How about you, treasure chest? What will you give me? It's a topaz. Thank you very much. I will appreciate it, and I will guard it with not my life, but just getting rid of this place, finishing this place off. And that's another topaz, so very effective, electricity efficient, and come over to this side then. Yes, yes to the other side. Yes to the other side. Yes! Hey! Who the heck are you? And what are you doing in my napping spot? Wait a minute! That thing on your hip! Could it be a Sheikah slate? If it's a Sheikah slate, then that means... Yeah, it's you! You're that Link guy I've been looking for! What luck! My scouts are out on the field looking high and low, but you just wander into my hideout. Oh, excuse me. I haven't introduced myself yet. I am the leader of the Yiga Clan! The strong, the burly, the one, the only! Master Kohga! Now prepare yourself! Hello, leader of the Yiga Clan, Master Kohga! First things first, I want a picture of you, man. You're a legend. Next things next. Not fire, but just, okay. Yeah, I understand. How about that? How's about shoot you and then spank your butt? Oh, again? He mad. Alright, now he has a barrier, second phase, and boom! Yes! Hello, Master Kohga! How pleased am I to meet you here. Royal Claimer is gone, but we defeated the Master, well, another phase, rather. He's still mad, though. Oh, I see. How's about I grab it, and I hit you with it? You're still not gonna fall over here? Oh, that's fine. That's actually fine. Will you do the exact same thing? Yes, you will. Thank you! Who would have thought I'd be done in like this? And by this guy of all people! You think I'm just gonna let this stand, do you? I almost lost my temper there. What a pain! I can go out this way! What to do, what to do! Ha! I got it! I need to bust out my serious moves. A secret technique taught by my father's mother's father. It will destroy you. This is the end! Huh? Maybe it's just a tad too big. Are you still over there? Well, no matter. Pretty soon you'll be gone! And not just from my line of sight! Only the leader of the Yiga Clan can use this secret technique. It is the ultimate... Coward! I shall be remembered! The Yiga Clan will track you to the ends of Hyrule! Hey, look, a treasure chest. That was a bit of an unfortunate thing that happened to you, Mr. Man, but hey, it still is a thing that happened to you by your own hand. I didn't bring that thing over, and I didn't even touch it. But we got the Thunderhound back, a precious Gerudo heirloom reclaimed from the Yiga. It has the power to withstand Nabori's lightning. Guard it with your life until you can return it to Riju. Indeed, we shall. And that is going to be everything for today. This is a bottomless pit, so be careful with it. That is going to be everything for today, guys. Thank you so very much for watching this. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel if you really like the video. And I'll see you guys here next time when we return the helm and come back to the Gerudo Highlands. Explore pretty much the entire area is what we're going to do. We have more of these to get. Previous stamps or previous markers that we've seen from afar. We're going to be exploring a lot, and we're going to be getting rid of some side quests from down in the desert over here still. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.